Yo, hope everybody well. Today's topic of discussion is that you are allowed to begin again, and it is okay to begin again. I think when we spend so much time and effort on one thing, whether it's a creative passion, a hobby, or whatever, we get more tied to that thing the more that we invest energy, time, etc. into it, right? So it makes it harder to pivot or get out of that because of all of the time spent. You feel me? So if we have different interests later on, or we have a change of mind later on down the line, we believe, oh man, like I can't do this new thing that I feel like is calling me because I've spent so much time and I've done so much, things in this area, spent so much money in this area, spent so much energy in this area that we think it's almost like not worth it to pivot into this new interest that we're having. And I just wanted to say that F all that, man. Like, you know what you're being called to do or kind of where you're being pulled in your interest. You just gotta listen to yourself and your intuition. And like, honestly, it might be super confusing because just for me personally, right? I have been making music for such a long time and I still love music, and I think it's helped me learn a lot about myself. I think it has just been a beautiful creative outlet for me. It's honestly been like therapy for real, like helping me see myself, helping me heal, and just creating something instead of just like consuming. It's like a sense of relief, you know what I'm saying? But recently, in the recent years and months, I've been called to just, information of knowledge of self and metaphysics and the esoteric and hermetic principles and just kind of like how the world works and the study of reality and like how we play a part in that, and just connecting it to religion and or not excuse me, not religion, but like connecting it to like the Bible and the different religious texts, and just kind of taking knowledge from everywhere that I can and like connecting the dots. And I've been really called to start doing that, I feel like. And it's been weird because I'm like, yo, who have I been outside of music? You feel me? Like, cause I've been doing it for so long. It's almost like I forgot who I was outside of music for a second. But I just want to continue to learn and better myself as a human being. And I want to help uplift others. And I feel like that's what I was doing in my music. You know what I mean? I felt like it was not only helping heal me, but it was helping heal others, and it was making others feel good too, you know? But I think like this specific medium, like talking about these topics I'm talking about, or just having a conversation instead of a song, I think, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's just, I can connect more. I feel like I can get off my thoughts a lot more, because it's so much I can pack into a song, you know? And with these talks, it's just like I'm sitting down, you know, everybody can talk and have a conversation, you know? Not everybody want to listen to music. But I still love music. But yeah, I just think like talking about these topics and wanting to uplift people and inspire people and motivate people to like be their best selves or go after what it is that they want, or like take back the reins of their life, you know? Because sometimes I felt like life was happening to me and that I wasn't in control in certain aspects, you know what I mean? Like I was just like, the world, everybody else was writing my story. Everything else was writing my story except me. Like I was powerless, and that's not the case. And the first step was understanding who I am. You know what I mean? And that's very important. Understand who you are from every aspect, yo. Like, understand who you are spiritually. Like you got a spirit, mind, body. Learn about your mind, learn about your soul, learn about your body. Because it's kind of crazy. It'll just blow your mind as to who you truly are. You know what I mean? Like, it's truly fascinating. The infinite, where we come from, what we can do today, you know? I'm sure y'all amazed, even by the little things like, yo, we got vehicles, we got aircrafts that fly in the air, bro, like with thousands of people, and it's just normal to us. We get so normal that I feel like the awe is like gone, you know what I mean? But there's so many beautiful things that have been brought to life through our consciousness and through God creating us, and you know what I'm saying? Like how we go about building and creating and evolving in life. But yeah, man, I'm saying all that to say, like, I've been making this transition and it's been feeling a little different because I've been making music for so long. But I'm like, it's all right to start over. It's okay to try something new, no matter how much time I put into that thing or no matter how old I am right now. It's okay to like make a transition if this is what's feeling true and like honest to me, you know? And I really want to just help folks feel better and get them to realize and kind of rediscover their own light and power, you feel me? Because we all got it inside of us. It's just like sometimes we need somebody to point the finger or something like that, you know? And at the end of the day, yeah, I want people to live their best lives, and if I can help with that, that's what I'd love to do. I don't want no credit, because at the end of the day, it's like you who has to do the work. But like I said, I want to help people, point people in the right direction. But yeah, man, as many times as it takes, you can start over, you know? I'll try to find something though that you really love, that you're passionate about, that you're really interested in, that you want to study, go deep, you nerd out about, you know what I mean? And just go with that, you know? And if that changes over time, it changes over time, you know? I don't think we gotta be like, we multifaceted as human beings, so it's not like we gotta put ourselves in a box for one thing, you know? I do think it's kind of good to have fewer focuses just so your energy is not spread thin. But it's not to say you just gotta box yourself in one thing. Just do whatever your heart is calling you to do and enjoy it and just show up, you know? And forget about the past, because that's what, like, holds us up from making that transition decision. Like I said earlier, we spend so much time, money, energy, etc. in this one thing, so I can't transition to this new thing because all that time would have been, to waste or whatever. But it's like, nah, that's not true. What did you learn through all of those years or through doing that task? What did you learn? You know what I mean? When we start over in life after we've been through things, we're not really starting over from scratch. We starting over with more tools in our tool belt. You feel me? So even if it feel like ground zero, or whatever, it's like, all right, we got more tools now to build a crib than we did before. So that's not really ground zero. You know what I mean? How I think about it. But don't overthink when it comes to beginning. There's no perfect way to begin, man. Just show up. Begin anyway. I'm not really a be super in the camera person like that, but if I want to help people and make an impact, what other way than to hop on a platform like this and spread the message? I can reach so many people at once without having to send individual emails or whatever. I could drop one video that can impact thousands of people, millions of people, billions of people. So that's what I want to do, man. Feel me? Ain't no perfect way to begin. Just start. Don't be too hard on yourself. Who cares what they think about you? Yeah. The end goal. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. If I want to help people, I gotta be seen. You know what I mean? I gotta be seen to be heard. So, yeah. But I'm just trying to spread that love. You know what I'm saying? I just be really wanting to give messages that I would give to my younger self, for real, And if that happens to relate to you and whatever point you at in your life, then, man, I love that. But don't ever think I'm trying to tell y'all what to do or I know what's best or whatever the case is. I'm on here just sharing my thoughts, yo. Like, student of life, sharing what I learned, and that's it. You agree with it, you might not agree with it, whatever it is, though. Take what you take. But don't be afraid to transition or start new, man. It's all good. If you feel it in your heart and you know it, and you know that feeling, if you feel it, go for it. Because why not? Don't let the past dictate your present moment, It's like taste buds, for real. It's certain foods we probably eat now that we didn't eat when we were younger and vice versa. Over time, things change. Sometimes that's your interest as well. You know what I mean? The certain career paths you want to go down, they might change. And that's okay. Don't let nobody tell you different. You know what's best for you. You feel it. Listen to your intuition, that gut feeling. But don't be afraid to take that transition. If you've been thinking about it, if you've been being pulled back and forth, go ahead and try the new thing, and just see how it goes. Why not? Why not? That's the message today, man. You allowed to begin again. Don't forget that. Love.